What drives you to get out of bed every morning and face the world? This is a question that we should all ponder. Why? Because it's all about motivation. Motivation, a seemingly simple word with profound implications. It's the invisible force that nudges us forward, the spark that ignites our ambitions, the internal compass that guides our actions. It's an essential factor in our journey toward success, as crucial as the air we breathe or the food we eat. But what is this thing called motivation? In essence, it's the reason or reasons we have for acting or behaving in a particular way. It's the underlying drive that pushes us to do more, to strive harder, to go beyond our comfort zones. Now let's delve into the minds of some of the world's renowned motivational speakers and hear their unique perspectives on motivation. First, we have the legendary Tony Robbins, who once said, "People are not lazy. They simply have impotent goals, that is, goals that do not inspire them." Here, Robbins emphasizes the power of having goals that truly excite us, that make our hearts race with anticipation. This is one form of motivation, the kind that stems from our aspirations. Next, we hear from Les Brown, who famously stated, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." Brown's words remind us that motivation doesn't always come before action. Sometimes, taking the first step is what fuels our motivation. Finally, we turn to Oprah Winfrey, who asserts, "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." This underscores the role of motivation in pursuing our dreams, in daring to live a life that truly reflects who we are. So, what's your motivation? What's the driving force behind your actions? Remember, motivation is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's unique to each individual, shaped by our dreams, our goals, our values, and our experiences. Remember, motivation is the fuel that propels us towards our goals. Have you ever considered what you're striving for in life? Life is like a vast ocean, and we are the captains of our own ships. Without a destination, we're nothing but driftwood, tossed around by the waves of uncertainty. That's why setting clear, achievable goals is so vital. Think about it. Have you ever embarked on a journey without knowing where you're headed? Of course not. It's the same with life. We need to know our destination to chart our course, to navigate the stormy seas and calm waters alike. Goals are our guiding stars, the lighthouses that give us direction in the darkest of nights. Setting goals isn't about putting undue pressure on ourselves or setting us up for failure. Quite the opposite. Goals are our personal benchmarks, the milestones that mark our journey towards growth and self-improvement. They're not just about the end result, but the transformation we undergo in the pursuit of that result. Think of the most successful people you know. What do they all have in common? They all had a clear vision of what they wanted to achieve, and they set specific goals to help them get there. They didn't just wake up one day and find themselves at the peak of success. They climbed that mountain, one goal at a time. But remember, setting goals is not enough. We must also have the determination and the courage to pursue them. It's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we pick ourselves up and keep moving forward. That's the power of goal setting. So ask yourself today, what's your goal? What's the dream that makes you jump out of bed every morning, ready to take on the world? Set that goal, write it down, make it as real as you can, and then start moving towards it. Inch by inch, step by step, until one day you look back and see how far you've come. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Let your goals be the fuel that drives your journey towards success. Let them be the compass that guides your ship towards its destination. Set your goals and let them lead you to your destiny. How do you handle the hurdles that life throws at you? You see, obstacles, they are inevitable. They are part and parcel of life's journey, an unavoidable part of the path to success. It's not a question of if they will appear, but when, and more importantly, how we choose to respond to them. Challenges, setbacks, roadblocks, whatever you choose to call them, they are not simply stumbling blocks. They are opportunities. Opportunities for growth, for learning, for building resilience. They are the catalysts that transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, the novice into the master, the dreamer into the achiever. There have been countless individuals who have faced adversity and emerged stronger. They didn't allow their circumstances to define them. Instead, they defined their own path, their own destiny. They looked adversity in the eye and said, "You will not break me. I am stronger than you think." Consider the words of the legendary Steve Jobs. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. He didn't let the obstacles in his path deter him. He didn't give up when he was fired from the company he started. He didn't back down when he faced failure. Instead, he used those obstacles as stepping stones, leveraging them to build one of the most successful companies in the world. Or think about the inspiring story of Helen Keller. Despite being both deaf and blind, she didn't allow these obstacles to halt her progress. She became a renowned author, political activist, and lecturer. She used her challenges not as an excuse, but as a motivation to achieve greatness. So, when you face challenges, remember, they are not there to break you, but to make you. They are there to build you into the person you are destined to be. They are there to teach you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for the journey ahead. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. The key to overcoming obstacles is not to avoid them, but to face them head-on, to embrace them, and to use them to your advantage. Have you ever failed? How did it make you feel? Let's pause there. Failure. A word that often brings a sensation of dread, a sense of loss, or a fear of judgment. It's an experience we all have encountered at some point, and will likely face again. But what if we told you that failure, in its essence, is not a pitfall, but a stepping stone to success? Consider this. Every great inventor, every successful entrepreneur, every accomplished artist has failed. Not just once, but countless times. Yet, they are remembered for their achievements, not their failures. Why is that? Because they embraced their failures, learned from them, and used them as fuel to reach new heights. Thomas Edison, the man who lit up our world with the invention of the electric light bulb, once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Every failed experiment brought him a step closer to his groundbreaking invention. He didn't view his attempts as failures, but as lessons. This mindset, this perspective, is what turns ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. J.K. Rowling, the creator of the enchanting world of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally took a chance on her. Today, she is one of the most successful authors of all time. Would this have been possible if she had seen those 12 rejections as failures and given up? Absolutely not. She embraced her failures, persisted, and eventually, she succeeded. Failure is not a destination, it's a detour. It's an unexpected route that pushes us to explore new possibilities, to learn, to grow. It compels us to question, to experiment, to innovate. It's the universe's way of saying, there's another way. Find it. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. Failure doesn't define you, it refines you. It's a teacher, a guide, a stepping stone on your path to success. So the next time you stumble, embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. What does success look like to you? Now that's a question worth pondering. Is it a mansion on a hill, a high-powered career, or perhaps it's a life filled with laughter and love? You see, success is a deeply personal concept, varying wildly from person to person. Some may equate success to wealth and power, while others may see it as achieving a healthy work-life balance, finding inner peace, or making a positive impact in the world. It's like a fingerprint, unique to each individual. Yet regardless of how we define it, success is something we all strive for. In our quest for success, we often overlook the importance of the journey. We're so focused on the destination, on reaching that pinnacle of achievement, that we forget to appreciate the road we tread on. It's during this journey that we truly grow, learn, and evolve. Success is not merely an end goal, it's a journey. It's the countless hours you've put into honing your craft. It's the sleepless nights spent brainstorming ideas. It's the hurdles you've overcome, the risks you've taken, and the failures you've embraced. It's the unwavering belief in yourself and your dreams. Listen to the voices of those who've walked this path before. They'll tell you it's the journey that matters, not just the destination. They'll tell you it's about falling in love with the process, about finding joy in the struggle, about embracing the grind. The path to success is often a winding, treacherous one, filled with obstacles and detours. But it's this very journey that molds us into the successful individuals we aspire to be. It's the journey that teaches us resilience, perseverance, and the importance of a strong work ethic. So, let's redefine success. Let's not make it merely about the destination, but about the journey as well. Let's make it about the passion, the effort, the endurance. Let's make it about loving what we do and doing what we love. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. So, find your passion, embrace the journey, and the success you seek will follow. What will you do with this motivation? Life is a series of choices, and you've listened to these stories of resilience, determination, and audacity, not as a casual observer, but as an active participant in your own journey. It's time to take the reins. Harness the power of motivation. Set your goals, overcome obstacles, embrace failure, and embark on your journey to success. Motivation is a catalyst, but action is the reaction that truly matters. Let this not just be a video you watched, but a turning point, a catalyst for change. Apply these insights, these lessons into your own life. You are capable of more than you know. And remember, no height is too great to scale, no dream too ambitious to chase. So if you found value in this video, why not share it with others? Like it, comment on it, subscribe for more. Make today the day you step towards your dreams. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Take that step today.